Undoubtedly, Chicago's most notorious industrial artifact is a little tributary to the Chicago River's South Branch called Bubbly Creek. It was once an open sewer running from the long-gone Union stockyards nearby. The decomposing animal waste caused the little waterway to churn and bubble, hence the name. Muckraking novelist Upton Sinclair wrote, "Here and there the grease and filth have caked solid. Many times an unwary stranger has started to stroll across and vanished temporarily." These days, recreational boats share the channel with barges. This is one of two boathouses on the Chicago River designed by architect Jeannie Gang. But lest we forget, the Chicago River is still a wastewater channel. The river's flow was reversed in 1900 in a gargantuan public works project to divert our sewage away from Lake Michigan, the source of our drinking water. Today, treatment plants clean the wastewater before sending it on down the Mississippi. This one in Stickney is one of the largest in the world. It serves 2.3 million people in a 260 square mile area, including central Chicago and 46 other communities. The plant can clean 1.4 billion gallons of wastewater every day. The industrial past has left its mark on the Chicago River's North Branch, too, in the form of a man-made island. Chicago's first mayor, William B. Ogden, created it as one of his many lucrative business schemes in the mid-1800s. Ogden dug this channel east of the river and mined the clay for brickmaking. Then he connected the channel to the river at both ends, creating more waterfront property to lease or sell. The area became heavily industrialized, and many immigrant workers settled in a surrounding shantytown nicknamed Little Hell for the flames from the local gasworks and possibly for the dangerous streets as well. In the post-industrial era, Goose Island, like much of the land along the Chicago River, is targeted for residential redevelopment. This goddess overlooking Goose Island is a leftover from the early 1900s when Montgomery Ward's moved its headquarters and giant catalog warehouse here. The goddess statue, called the Spirit of Progress, is loosely based on a similar statue atop an earlier Ward's office tower on Michigan Avenue. And that statue was in turn a replica of this racy figure of Diana by the famous sculptor Augustus St. Gaudens. Montgomery Ward himself had seen it at Chicago's World's Columbian Exposition in 1893. Here's maybe the most creative reuse of a defunct industrial site. It looks like a beautiful natural limestone canyon. But wait a minute, a canyon in famously flat Chicago? Of course, it's man-made. This was Thornton Quarry in Bridgeport. It operated for about 130 years until it was turned into a landfill for construction debris in the 1970s. By 2009, the landfill became a remarkable new park. Landscape architect's site design piled up the debris to make a scenic hill overlooking a wetland that cascades down into a fishing pond surrounded by towering limestone walls. A much bigger quarry is still going strong in the far south suburb of Thornton. In fact, it's one of the largest quarries in the world, mining stone that's crushed up to make gravel and concrete. In places, it's 450 feet deep. That's about 45 stories. Maybe it's caught your attention from I-80. This limestone is Chicago bedrock, and it's loaded with fossils of ancient sea creatures. That's because 400 million years ago, this was coral at the bottom of a warm, shallow ocean. Today, a mined-out part of the quarry is used as a reservoir. During major storms, it collects excess water from the deep tunnel system until that water can be pumped to treatment plants like the one in Stickney that we saw earlier. But in other parts of the quarry, management says there's enough limestone left for another 200 years of mining.